welcome to Sensei's karate class. All right. Everybody come on in. Come on in. Let's get your line straight. Stand in line, relaxed position. Feet 45 degrees apart. And the next person in line should be about that far over. This is too far for your feet. Your feet need to be this far. Here, too close together. My bad, can't see my feet. Here, too close. Our feet need to be this far apart. This far, somebody should be away from you. Okay? Create a distance in between each other. Okay? Make sure that you wash your hands before you come into any karate class. Make sure that your feet are clean. Make sure that your underarms are clean. This is having good hygiene. Always make your body, smell good, or not perfume, but be clean at least. Just soap and water is good. So when you're in class, you won't smell anything from anybody, and they won't smell you. It's very important that we keep good hygiene anyway. Okay, from little kids up to adults. Okay, and washing your hands right now makes sense in case you're working with somebody and touching their hands when we're doing a self-defense technique. That we wash our hands before class and we wash our hands after. And this is not even in karate, it's outside in the street. I'm sure your school teachers will tell you that. Just always wear your mask, okay? Even in school, you feel comfortable. You're at Campbell Park Elementary School, you're feeling comfortable. Sometimes you're there all day. Take a break. I'm sure there's places you can go by yourself to take a break, or even when you're eating your snacks or lunch. And then quickly put it back on. The whole idea is when you're doing karate in a group, when you're doing any kind of sport in a group, even when you're at church, you're spreading what they call germs, aerosol in the air. So when you're working in class, try not to, when you do your ki, your yell, hey, hey, try to be mindful, okay, that you're not throwing that breath or your air in somebody else's face. Okay, so welcome to another day, Campbell Park Elementary karate class. Okay, you got one of the best teachers here on the planet. Hopefully we're going to start having a little fun. I'd like to introduce you to some new things today. If you followed some of the previous videos, where we did the basic stances, our relaxed position, hands down, our hashidash, our double chamber, our load up position, our courtesy, our guards up position. So you should already know those if you had checked out the 1 or the 2, and this is the 3rd video coming down the line. Each one of them are very informative, and you can learn from both of them. Okay, but before we start any class, we start class out with meditation. So, have a seat. Crisscross applesauce. Sit up straight. Good posture. Interlock your hands like this. We're getting ready for meditation, so we have our hands here and sitting down in the middle of us while our back is up straight and our head is straight. No slouching over. Back up straight and shoulders down. Don't hunch your shoulders up like that. Okay? And just relax. Clear your mind of anything that you were doing today. Try to come into class clearing your mind, a good clear mind, so you can absorb, so you can remember all of the techniques that you might learn from us here on the video. Okay. So, have a seat, crisscross, ready for meditation. What's the name of what we are getting ready to do? Meditation, say it out loud. Meditation. Have a seat, crisscross applesauce, sit up straight. Okay, ready? When you hear me clap my hands, then you can open your eyes and come out of meditation position. All right, have a seat and relax. Head up straight and begin. Your eyes are closed. Don't move. Okay, us. Hopefully everybody had a good, quiet. Nobody's moving around in your classroom or your house, wherever you are. Okay? And stand up now. You're ready to go. Stand up and stand up to relaxed position. This is relaxed position. Once again, hands behind your back, down, not up. And by the way, when you're in class, don't put your hands on your hip. That's not a stance that we're learning in martial arts. It's looked at like disrespect. Hands on the hip. I'm the boss. No, it projects that image. So the way we stand is either hands down, hands or relaxed position, or we're standing at hashirash, more of a ready position to go perform some other exercise. Okay, good. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna introduce to you today. Where are we right now? Are we standing up in relaxed position? Head straight. Good. Let's have a seat then. Make sure you're spacing your line out and you're sitting up straight. Okay, good. I wanted to introduce you today to a weapon, a karate weapon. And the karate weapon name is called tafa. Say tafa. Okay, this is a tafa. Piece of wood. Piece of wood. Two of them made the same. Hardwood. Now, the tafa is made to be able to, actually let me tell you the quick story about tafa, some of the weapons of the karate world. Okay, there was a country, Japan, and they invaded another country. And this island country had no weapons because the Japanese had took all the weapons from them, so they couldn't protect themselves. The Japanese was taking over. Check it out in your history class. So they had no way of fighting back at all. So they used the farm equipment and made weapons out of it. So this is the weapon that they used. A piece of wood, a long hard piece of wood with a handle in the middle. Of course, handles are made so you can grab something. So now they were made actually, the purpose of this was used for something else. I'm not quite sure. Maybe to beat, I think it was made to beat wheat or some kind of grain. Yeah, beat grain so it would knock off the seeds or whatever. I'm not sure what they were growing back then. But this is the tool, farm tool that they used. But look, this farm tool now is a weapon for them when the invaders come on the island. Okay? And it's called the tafa. The tafa, which is used like this. Stick is coming down to your head. You can use the tafa to block. And tafa to strike, whip it around to the head again. Whip it around to the head again. And do what? What else? Block. And also you can do the strike. Similar to the reverse punch. The tafa is held here, nice and strong on the arm. So you can block if someone kicks. or someone stabs at you with a bayonet, which is basically the gun barrel, you can block it out the way. You can block it out the way without hurting your arm. Okay? This is one of the uses of TAFA. And they're using it a lot now here in the police forces. They use it. You might see a police officer walking around with a black TAFA. And because it's so practical used to block and to strike people with. Okay, so anyway, this is the way they look. Hardwood, oak wood, okay, made when they hit the wheat, it would really make an impact and serve its purpose. Okay, so but these are shiny, they're new, and they're used for forms. You practice your forms and you perform your kata, which means form, with your favorite weapon. Some martial artists, they have knowledge of different types of weapons. The sword, the tafa, and there's the sickle. We'll get into the sickle another time, okay? I'll just put them back here. My weapons collection over there. Okay, now, let's get into this because I thought that maybe, since we're moving along in martial arts, that you might want to give me a reason why that you take martial arts. Maybe your parents put you in martial arts, which is a great idea because your parents are concerned about you, they love you, and they want you to stay safe. Now, staying safe is watching your back, being aware. Staying safe is to be able to escape when someone grabs you, how to pull out of it, how to strike them, palm heel to the nose so you can run, get away, and make it home to your family. So when we do strikes really hard and strong, and then we relax to conserve our energy. We may practice at home our straight punches, we punch hard, strong, but we just don't hold it there, punching and hold it with a lot of energy. Even our blocks, we block hard, strong, and then we relax the arm, but keep in good form, okay? Outside block, we block hard, strong, but we keep it right in the middle, okay? We inside block, we block, keeping it strong, okay? Hard, fast, and holding it. High blocks, inside blocks, and hey! Outside blocks. And then there's the low block. Low block. Low block. Low block is used generally to block the kick. Front kick, side kick, whatever kick is coming at you. And once again, that tafa, the weapon I just showed you, is a very hard weapon, but it's used to block the kick. As the kick is coming into you, you can move it slightly to the side and block it down with the tafa. And guess what? You can do the same thing with your arm. Okay? It comes up into the chamber. The other hand blocks across your body and blocking down the kick. You set on this side and the kick comes on this side of your body, you'll be able to block down. Okay? So blocks are coming. We're going to show you blocks. And we have our strikes already if you've been following me. Okay? Inquire about previous videos where I'm demonstrating and spending a lot of time on our basic blocks. Okay? Okay, us. Now, today, a little introduction, a little show and tell. So, I showed you the tafa. Say tafa. Let me hear you. Tafa. Okay, great. And now, I wanted to ask you, what are some of the reasons why you would want to take martial arts? Safety, protection, your personal protection, to be able to protect yourself, family, loved ones. It gives you a power Um, you may be a good scrapper, a good fighter, but martial arts can help you do that a little better, okay? Because you're practicing your strikes and punches with more accuracy, more power, okay? So, if you said that you're learning martial arts for protection, then that's the number one answer. Give yourself a hand. Whoever might have said, I'm taking martial arts for protection. Another reason for martial arts nowadays are for the competition, like basketball, like football, like soccer, and any other sports. They have ways how they can compete, okay, with the sport. Once you get good practicing for your own personal self-defense, you can go and you can compete in different areas doing the martial arts, okay, to win trophies. So there's the soccer moms, where the moms take you to play soccer. And then there's the football moms and dad, where they take you to fields where you learn how to play the baseball or football. A lot of footballs here in Florida, okay? And you may even have a football program at your Campbell Park Elementary School. Now we have a karate program at Campbell Park. Okay, so, but competition is fun. It's where you do personal, one-on-one competition with people or kids. Kids compete against kids, and adults compete against adults. And different belt levels. Okay? Pay attention. When you first start martial arts, you start martial arts in different levels. Okay? This is why you go to school and you start learning at different levels. There's first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade, and so on. Now, when you learn, it has to be a structured environment, like you're learning there. It needs to be quiet. You need to be staying focused and paying attention. So you can move from one level to the next. And hopefully you get encouraged, you start to learn, and you want to leave this level and go to another level. And how do we gauge that? How do we show that you're moving from one level to another? Well, we do it this way, by the color of your belt. This belt happens to be 8th degree black belt, which is the red and the black blocks. 8th degree black belt. Okay? That means I've already had my full black belt, but I retired it because I gained another what? Another level. Okay, so let me show you the levels. This is what you expect to get. Everybody in this class here at Campbell Park have a level of white belt. Everybody starts off with it. And then we go to the next level. After white belt, what is it? Anybody know? Raise your hand. What's the next level? Yellow belt. I guess you can see it here too, huh? After yellow belt comes the orange. After orange comes the green. After green you come purple, brown, and black. So you have to work real hard for each of those belts. I don't know, an average of 3-4 months with the average school around here, but back in the day they made you stay a white belt for maybe a year, 8 months, until you made sure you understood what martial arts is. Make sure you're having some growth, you're learning, before they hand you your different belt. Okay? I wanted to give you that aspect of it. So when you do the tournaments, you're also you compete against people your own belt level. So if you go to your very first tournament, okay, and you're just starting, then you would start at white belt division. You would only compete against white belts, and so on. And then you go to the yellow belt, you only fight with yellow belts, or you do forms with your respective belt. Okay? Some tournaments that you register in will give you trophies like this. Nice little trophy, but it means a lot. If you work real hard to get it, to compete, you work real hard, there's always a first, second, and third place. So this happens to be a first place. It's just a smaller trophy. It doesn't make a difference what size it is. Depends on the promoter, the person giving you the tournament. And this is another type of trophy, which is a cup. Okay, very beautiful. We work real hard for this. This happens to be mine. They're all mine. Okay, and I got this one in Atlantic City. This is a really nice tournament, another first place tournament here. All right, and then those are the cup types. And then you have the type of trophies that everybody is familiar with, the poles, and the little cup on top, and the lady with the whatever is on top here. Okay, I just wanted to give you a little background on why those are there, because of my passion. What I wanted to do when I was a kid your age is to practice so I can compete in tournaments. Okay? All right, learn a little bit every day in this virtual class here with us. Okay, so let's start to go to our stances. Actually, let's meditate first. On the floor, crisscross applesauce. Hands are interlocked, sitting down, crisscross applesauce. Back is up straight with good posture. Head straight. The eyes are straight until you close them. When we meditate, you close your eyes. Okay. Everybody's having a seat now. Crisscrossing your legs. Interlocking your hand. And we're going to meditate for about 60 seconds, which is about a minute. And that's good enough time for you to clear your mind and think about what you're going to do today. See yourself doing really good. See yourself one day being a competitor and winning trophies. But you have to start at one level at a time. Okay, sit up straight, interlock your hands, ready for meditation. When you hear me clap my hands, open your eyes, and then we'll stand up to relaxed position. Ready and begin. Us. Okay, good. Stand up. Hope you had a good meditation session. It was short. Sometimes people meditate for an hour, half an hour, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, it doesn't matter. We need to clear ourselves before we go into any kind of class. So some people can meditate just walking down the street, meaning relax yourself, relax your mind. Don't be tense in the face. Have everything relaxed and don't worry about things. This is called relaxation, and we get that through meditation. Okay, I'm going to show you today how we go into our blocks. Okay, we've done strikes. So now, on this particular video for Cable Park, we're going to do our blocks, our basic blocks. Blocking is important for everything, boxing and all of the martial arts as well. Okay, and there is 4 basic blocks in martial art, and that is, I'll demonstrate, the low block, The karate low block. And then there is the inside block. Okay, and then there is the outside block. Outside block with the elbow straight down and the hand is extended in the middle of your body. And back up to Hashidashi. Oh, there's one more. And that is when something comes at your head, a stick, or even a punch. So, we need to be able to block on an angle. Block. And look at the stance. Pushing the knee forward, back leg straight. It's called what? Front stance. Okay, good. Stepping back into your Hashidashi position. Okay, let's start with our first block. Our first block is going to be the low block. Okay? The low block is where someone kicks at you. I just explained that with the tafa. We block it to the side. Okay, so let's start with the hand movement. Let's everybody stand up and go to, oh, we already stood up, I hope, to Hashidashi. Now, I guess the first hand will be the left hand. So, bring the left hand up to the right shoulder with the elbow down, not here, but down, cross your body. And the right hand will go cross your body this way, straight. Lock it out straight. And the one up top is bent with the elbow down. So it ends up looking like this. And back to Hashidashi. Okay, great. So, look at my upper body and watch my form, how I do it. One more time, I'm going into the low block. So, but first, I need to set. Hi! When we go into our low block, we give it ki-ai. Ki-ai is meant to scare people. It's meant to build up good energy, strong energy inside you. So you give that confirmation of a good loud yell, which we call a ki-ai. Hi! Don't leave a gap in the middle because somebody can punch or poke a stick through there. Close it up. Close it up. Okay? So let's all give it a try. Stand up. Space yourself out. Don't move around a whole lot. Let's start from the Hashidashi position. Hands are down. Cross Hashidashi. Left hand goes up to the right shoulder. And the right goes across. So I'll do it slow motion, or you can do it slow motion with me. Slow motion, bring it up and bring it across. When you get set, we give our ki-ai. Hey! And back to Hashidashi. Lock it here, 5 inches apart. Let's go for the right side. Right hand goes up to the left shoulder. Hey! And back to Hashidashi. Okay? This is what we're going to do, left and right. So the first one is what? Left goes up. Ready? Hey! And back down. Right side. Hey! And back down. Okay, this is merely going into the position you need before you execute your low block. Hey! And block down. Not in the middle of you, but block it over to the side. Okay? Set. We'll call it set, which is the name of the move, the position. It's called set. So, set. Hey! And back to Hashidashi. And say these moves with us. Say the set and give the ki-ai, height, every time we go into the move. The teacher in the room can give a little help if you're having problems. So, but just watch the video. Oh, I'm sorry. Your parent or teacher can, whoever you have in the room can give you a hand, or pay attention to the video so you'll learn. But we need to practice to get good. Okay, set. and Hashidash. Set. Hey! Hashidash. So, once we set, we're going to block now. Are you ready? We're going to do the whole block. Set and low block. Hey! This time, only ki when the arm comes down to do the block. As a matter of fact, don't move to the side yet. We're just going to block straight down. And your hand should be able to go right past your body once you do block. Okay? Ready? Low block. Hey! And Hashidash. Low block. Hey! And Hashidash. Set. And go into the low block. Hey! One hand is in the chamber. You pulled it back into the chamber. And the other hand comes from high so you can knock it down. Whatever the strike may be, the kick may be coming at you at this low level. Okay, good. Now, let's go into the next block. The next block is going to start from Hashidash. Okay, this is the high block. High block coming to the head. Obviously, we call it the high block. So, we don't go from the out here to go to your head. The shortest way to your head is to bring it straight up, past your body, straight up. Okay? So from Hashidash, we go into the high block. Watch me slow. Watch me first. From Hashidash, cross it, and the outside hand comes up on an angle, right over your head. Hashidash. Cross and hey! And back down. Cross, hey! High block. And down. Okay, good. Now, next block will be the outside block. Let's try it. We're Hashidash. We set. The hand goes across our body here, and we set with the left hand on the side of our ear, our left ear. Elbow straight out. Hand across the body. So when we block, the hand that's protecting your stomach will come into the what? Say it out loud. Chamber. And stop the block in the middle. So from Hashidash, we set. And we block. Hey! Not too low. We defeat the purpose. This is block, outside block is meant for something coming to the chest area. It goes in a circle of motion around and block it to the outside of you. Don't stop it here because the strike will also hit you. So we set and block it over to the right side of your body. We set on this side, hold this hand here. We set with the right hand and bring it around. Hey! Set and block. Hey! I hope we're trying out there. Let's go. Set and bring it around. Hey! Keeping the shoulders straight. Don't turn on this. Set. Outside block. Hey! Say it. Outside block. Hey! Okay, good. Hashidash. Courtesy. Us. Remember courtesy. I'll be courtesying from here from time to time. So just to remind you that respect is always given throughout the class, whether it's virtual or not. Because I could see you, you could see me, whichever way. We need to give respect to each other. That's very important. Respect means the courtesy. Us! Okay, good. Now, what block didn't I do? I did the low block. I did the high block. We did the outside block. So we did the low block. We did the outside block. We did the high block. Okay? And now we do the inside block, which starts again from the Hashidash position. And we're crossing in the middle. The outside hand, once again, goes, swing it. Well, don't swing it too far outside, but it just goes in a circle of motion to the middle of your body. And the other one comes into the chamber. Punching down, inside block, chamber. Down, and now smoothly rub it across, because you're keeping no place for a strike to come in at you. From Hashidash, we cross it, bring it back to the chamber. Down, and inside block from right here. The other hand comes into the chamber. So watch me again closely. Inside block. Hey! Hey! Let's try it together. Start from Hashidash. I'll show you from this angle. And left hand goes first. Hey! Right hand. Down, around. Hey! Down, around. Hey! Down, around. Inside block. So, hey! Practice this until you get really good at it. Down, around. This hand goes down and around. Chamber hand goes down and bring it around into the block. Chamber hand, down, bring it around to the block. Make sure that you're not going way out here to come around, okay? We want to go the quickest way. Quickest way is from the chamber, right around, right around, right around, right around. Inside block. It's meant to block something coming to your inside chest area. So we're blocking it. We're blocking it to the outside. It's called an inside block, but we're blocking it to the outside of your body. Outside of your body. Okay? Inside block. We're blocking in. We start from in here. Okay? Sometimes that block is called an outside block in some styles. This is called an outside block. Outside block. In some styles they call this the outside block. I showed you the outside block was here. We say that in our system because we start from the outside and we bring it and knocking it to the outside. Okay? That's the way we learned in our school. We start here and blocking it to the outside. That's why we call it the outside. The inside is where we start from the inside and blocking it over. Inside block, okay? And so, once again, hey, look, that's our 4 blocks. How many, question, how many blocks is it in martial arts, period? Say it out loud. How many blocks? Do you remember? 4. Practice these blocks at home. Get really good. Don't go fast at first. Practice slow, like I showed you. Slow. Slow with the inside block. Slow with the outside block. Slow with the outside block. Slow. Okay? High block. High block. High block. And then we did the low block. Low block. Low block. Us, the 4 basic blocks. Practice them, get really good. Okay. The next block is going to be the guards up. And guards up is a block as well. Okay? Guards up, straight up, elbow to the ground, not out here, to the ground, and hands down. Us, give that a couple of tries, and we'll get back to that. Continue working. Okay, good, great. I hope you got it. Let's do it again. Low block, inside block, outside block, outside block, high block, hashidash, courtesy, hus. Okay, and then look, we left off at the guards up, which is the block. Now, imagine this. Someone smacking at your head. But worse, somebody punching at your head. So, we're here. You're always supposed to keep your distance from somebody if you know you're going to get into a confrontation, a fight with them. Keep your space. When they're talking, make sure you stand back away from them and try to avoid whatever argument you're going to have or that is happening. Okay? Just don't stand too close to a person who's angry at you because you know they're liable to do what? Punch you in your head or smack you in your head. The guards up is meant to block that. Strike to the head. So as you're talking, we need to be like this anyway, ready to be able to block on either side. But if you want to be calm, you have your hands down, maybe this position, hands down. You can always go up to block on either side. So if the hand is coming at you, right, then you come up and you block. And then you can strike with the other hand. Okay? You come up, you block, and then, you can palm heel with the other hand. Okay? So, look, this is called the guards up. What if they step in and try to choke you? Both of the hands need to come up. Height! And down. Okay? Let's give it a try. Hands down. Ready? Yeah. And go. Block. Okay, follow me. This is where we're going to do it. Hands down. Say it. Hands down. Good. Somebody striking you on your right side. They're hitting you with the left hand. Okay? So we're going to use the right hand to block. Hey! And down. They're hitting you with the left hand, so you block with your right hand. Now they're coming with their right hand, so you block with the left hand. Guards go up. Notice my hand is not here. It's totally up by my eye, my head, so I can get a good block on it. When you do block, you want the block to go in the middle of your arm, not the wrist. This can give away, and you still get hit. You don't want to block too high because it will come under and hit you as well. Hashidash. Okay. Practice your blocks. Get good at your blocks because this is traditional karate. Make sure you have good form when you're blocking. Later, we will advance those blocks to low block, open hand, low block, smooth moving, inside block here with our hand up, inside block with our hand up where we can grab and then maybe strike, or the outside block, my bad, outside block, like so, okay, with the chicken wrist. You also block and then you grab, block and then you can grab. Okay, these are the advanced blocks, the same blocks we did, but more advanced. The high block with an open hand, not the fist. So we block and we grab and we break. Okay? We block, we grab, we break. Okay. Us! Courtesy to each other. I courtesy to you. If there's anybody else in the room, give them a courtesy and give yourself a hand for the day. If you're by yourself, give yourself a hand. Okay? I'm sure you did good. You're going to get good at it. Continue working. Okay? Continue working. Until next class, good courtesy. Us! Class over. Be safe. Wash your hands. Wear your mask. Don't touch so many people and so many things. There's a virus going around at this time. Okay? Even while you're in school, Campbell Park. Us. Have a great weekend.